Okay, hello YouTube. So anyways, I watched YouTube user Roadgeek's video. He actually got his first tablet PC and ASUS Transformer book, and I'm sure I believe it's his first Windows 8 device. Yeah, his first Windows 8 device. So I wanted to show him some additional software that I installed. Okay. Yeah, I know the brightness is at the lower settings, but there are actually a few there's a couple of hidden function key shortcuts you can do on the Surface keyboard covers. First is function caps lock, which inverts these F keys on top. So when you just press this, it becomes F1 instead of mute. If you use function and caps lock to invert it. And then there's also function and delete and backspace. Delete brings up the brightness, and backspace brings it down. Also, because this is not the new type cover with the backlight, okay, at least you can now see the screen better. Dad, I'll take that later. No, actually I'll take it right now. We are? Okay. Hold on. I just took my supplements off camera. So as I was saying, excuse me. Anyways, first off is this, there is, I installed classic shell, so that's like the start menu, and open that. But yeah, classic shell also puts this bar on top, which is pretty handy. You don't need to go in the tabs up there to do things. No, of course I can still use cut, copy and paste from this bar up here. System properties, I need to show you the specs. There's a Core i5 at 1.7 gigahertz, but it's probably like a ultra low voltage or something. 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64-bit, and 10 finger touchscreen with a pen. I think my pen is in my other bag, but I do have the pen for it. Also, if I pull up the browser here, I don't use the immersive Windows 8 browser, and I have to click away this ad. Yeah. But anyways, the sound is okay. I don't know what the volume I set it to. 50%. But anyways, the video doesn't want to load. But anyways, the reason why I use the desktop browser in full screen is because you have all the controls at the top, not at the bottom, and also the buttons are much smaller. Unlike Chrome, the default zoom level in Internet Explorer is set by the Windows DPI settings. And it just loaded an ad again. What kind of thing is this? Yeah, that is Flash Player. But one of the downsides of using a desktop full screen IE is because you have to open the keyboard, you have to go to Chums Bar settings, and then you have to pull up the keyboard like that. And then close out of that, and with the classic shell start menu, when you mouse here, without classic shell you just take you to the start screen, but however here you will open the classic shell menu. In advanced settings, you can change the text that appears here. However, when you mouse to the edge of the screen, the Windows logo becomes bigger. Click that and it will take you to the start screen. And you can already see my little thing about my Groupon email, Groupon newsletter. to open up a context menu, you drag up. Oops, why am I opening my Twitter? To close an app, you drag down from the edge of the screen. You can also drag to the left or right to snap also I learned from the Microsoft page on Facebook, you press Windows and Z to put up the context menu if it doesn't have like the menu key on the keyboard. And then you can actually scroll using the left and right, but you can also scroll, I think you can, yeah, you can also scroll using the up and down on the mouse, in case yours is one of the cheap ones that has the actual wheel that will only scroll like up and down, not horizontally. Another reason why I use a external mouse here is because the touchpad on the type cover here does work, but it's a little worn out, so I can't do the double tap properly. And also another thing is that Microsoft doesn't give you settings to set the settings for the touchpad here. You cannot go up and down to scroll. As you can see, I'm trying to scroll, but it's not doing anything. Which means you can also not do the top edge to go back and forward in the browser. This side here to zoom, and the side to adjust to like, don't know, it did move. I don't know how I did it, but you actually have to use two finger scrolling, which doesn't work which I don't really like on such a small one. What the heck? No. Then there are also the special boot to desktop settings in the taskbar and start menu settings, which they change to taskbar and navigation. Go to navigation, you see all the cool settings here. First one is when you do the shortcut to close apps, you will go to the desktop instead of the start screen. You can turn that on. Show your background on the start screen, and I'll apply. That's what I mean, but I don't want that. Oops, it just reset that. Yeah, when you uncheck that, it actually resets to the default. So, okay, up there, personalize. This one here, and there. Oh, I forgot my sheet of green that I normally use. Okay, there it is. But yeah. Also, if you notice, I changed the font. I wanted to change the Windows 8 font because in all the Windows 8 full screen apps, the font is locked to Sergo UI, which I wish I could just change it to Comic Sans MS, which would have been better. Show start on the screen using when I press the Windows button on the keyboard. Basically that what happened, that means that if you're using multiple monitors, the display I'm using, that's actually referring to the display where the mouse cursor is, so it doesn't actually show on the wrong screen. And show the apps view automatically when I go to start. It's basically like you want to go directly to all programs. So if I apply and I go to start screen, see, it takes you to apps, and then of course you can drag back to get back to the start screen. Now this search box here, there's another setting you can do. So search area instead of just my apps when I search from the apps view. That actually changes the search box, so if you want to search, you'll search all your files and everything. List desktop apps first in the apps view, and it's sorted by category. So that means when you go into the apps view, by default it puts all the Windows 8 full screen or so-called immersive apps first in the menu, but you can change that to show the desktop ones first. So you'll show all your you put your desktop app program groups first before the all the Windows 8 like full screen apps, and I didn't know I had that game. Probably forgot to pin it to my start screen. But anyways, also yeah, when you launch a app here, also okay, what am I doing? It's taking a while to load up. Okay, so what's it? Hold on, I think I've forgotten what I wanted to say, but oh wait, yeah, the little things in the corner. Is it? Oh yeah, it's the two apps. First thing is the activity indicator, which I actually learned about from Roadgeek. He had it on his Acer Travel Mate. Yeah, so he puts the icon there. Also, because the Surface doesn't have a disk activity indicator or a keyboard LED indicator on the keyboard covers, but I believe the type cover too does have a LED in it to tell whether it's on or not. At least that's what I saw from the demo units in the store. However, because the first generation type cover does not have caps lock LEDs, I actually used this app called Keyboard LEDs. Obviously, you already know what it does. Just focus. My Nexus 5 doesn't want to focus today. Come on, focus. Yeah, my Nexus 5 doesn't want to focus, but yeah. Is it? Hey, what the? Yeah, also with classic shell, you can press to go back to the start screen that way. Now let me just turn the brightness down to my comfortable level. Oh yeah, I turn it down because I can't really see, but oh yeah, I forgot my type cover has the broken X key on it. I'll just close the stand. Mine's a little bit dirty. I tried to wipe it before doing this video, but yeah, auto rotation. You can go to screen set. What the? Oh dear, cut. Okay, I set the brightness already. When you do have the keyboard cover open, it actually disables some rotation lock for you, and the color isn't correct on the camera. Yeah. Oh, no wonder I keep hitting the brightness setting. Let me get it to see. But you can tap that to enable and disable rotation. In my initial Surface Pro unboxing, I was wondering why it was showing a lock thing there. That means that actually when you have the type cover open, it actually disables the auto rotation for you, but it doesn't put like a note in the screen because you know you have the keyboard open, which means that the auto rotation is disabled. Some tablet PCs have a button on the side to turn the rotation lock on and off. I think that was a Dell tablet PC I saw. I don't think it was the Dell Venue, but yeah, something like that. No, I think it was Dell Inspiron, but yeah, I did have a button to turn the rotation lock on and off, and I just hit the screen again to take another picture. One thing I don't like about the stock camera app on the Nexus 5 is that when you tap to focus during a video, it actually takes a picture, unlike instead of Google learning from HTC that they should put a separate button for the to take a picture. But Also, the way the screen rotates, the animations are different to what you may be used to from like iOS, where the screen actually rotates, but in Windows the screen just shrinks and then it comes back up, like really. So anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching my video. This is Kevin signing off. Thanks for watching. Bye.